So today we are down in a little town called Waroona, which is about a 90-minute drive south of Perth. We are at a place called Greener Pastures Sanctuary, which is a farm animal sanctuary that houses animals that have been abandoned, abused, mistreated, neglected or saved from slaughter. The sanctuary houses approximately 170 farm animals, including cows, pigs, sheep, goats and horses, and that's just to name a few. We're down here today to do a tour of the sanctuary and bring you along to meet some of the beautiful animals that call this place home. So Greener Pastures Sanctuary was established by a lady named Rachel Parker and her family. Rachel spent 9 years doing vet nursing, and during that time she worked very closely with farm animals and really saw that they were so much more than just a commodity. She wanted to do more to help, so Rachel and her husband purchased this beautiful property down here in Waroona to house and care for rescued farm animals, and so Greener Pastures was born. So this beautiful pig here is Wombat. She has quite a harrowing story. She was sent for slaughter when she was younger and threw herself off the back of the slaughter truck and fortunately wound her way up here at the sanctuary.
Oh, it's stinks. Oh my God.
Hey darling. Oh, I got it in. Oh, it's gonna be weird. You're not gonna do it. So this beautiful horse here is Magic. He was purchased for $300,000 when he was a year old to be a racehorse. He raced until he was about 3 years old, and it was at that time that he blew the front tendons in his legs. Normally the treatment for that is 18 months rest in a paddock. However, the owners didn't want to do that for him because they would lose out on too much money. So they sent him to the horse sales where Rachel, the owner of Greener Pastures, picked him up for just $100. So this beautiful sheep here is Pikelet. He fell off the back of a slaughter truck on the Southwestern Highway. When he was located, they found that his jaw was severely disfigured and detached and infected. He was rescued by Greener Pastures Sanctuary and now gets to spend his days here relaxing and being loved. So far he's had 2 surgeries to try and recorrect his jaw, and although he lives with a permanent disfigurement, he is very much loved and gets fed twice a day here. So this little rooster here is called Tiny, and it may have something to do with his small stature. Tiny has the same story that most roosters tend to have, and that is that people get chicks when they are babies, and you can't tell the gender of them until they're about 7 or 8 months old. So when roosters are found out to be in fact male, people don't want them anymore because they don't produce eggs, they fertilise the eggs that are laid, and they are too noisy, which means that they can't live in suburbia, so people just discard them or surrender them. And that is how Tiny came to be here at the sanctuary.
Growing through the sidewalk, or blowing in the breeze, burning like a wildfire, cold enough to freeze. Waking up the sunrise, kicking up the dust. You were made to shine forever, I won't let you rest.
Margaret, what do you want? I love the name. Oh,
Really lost an ankle?
Hi, Pixie. Hi.
So this precious girl here is Pixie. So this precious girl here is Pixie, and you've probably seen her from my social media because she is my sponsor that I was gifted by one of my beautiful friends for my birthday. So Pixie was actually born here at the sanctuary. When Rachel and her family purchased the property, it was actually a beef farm, and there were 5 cattle here that were due to go to slaughter. One of them was Pixie's mum, Mrs. Margaret. They were all spared and got to stay here at the sanctuary. And 1 month later, beautiful Pixie was born, and she is now 7. She lives here at the sanctuary with her mum, Mrs. Margaret, and they have a very close bond.
And when you're flowing down the street, something's up ahead. We're changing like the fall leaves, we'll make the ground a bed. We're making up our own rules, it's us against the wind. We were made to run forever, till forever ends.
Alrighty guys, so that's the end of the tour today. I really hope you enjoyed coming along to meet some of the beautiful farm animals that call the sanctuary home. And I really hope that it helped you to see that these animals are so much more than just a commodity. Greener Pastures Sanctuary is a registered not-for-profit charity organisation, and they rely solely on donations from the public to keep them going. You can find out more about the sanctuary along with their tours, merchandise and volunteering opportunities in the comment box below. I'll pop all the details down there. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. I really hope you enjoyed today's tour, and I will see you next time.